The Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina serves 34 counties. From our most central county, Chatham, to our most eastern county, Carteret, there are almost 510,000 people facing food insecurity. To help our neighbors find food, we have a team of experts who can help them apply for SNAP, also known as food stamps or FNS benefits, and or other programs. We are here with Katy, a benefits outreach coordinator that serves Durham and Sandhills regions.
Hello, I'm excited to share about our team at the Food Bank and the work that we do with SNAP outreach.
Awesome. To start off, can you talk about the community outreach and support services teams here at the Food Bank?
Of course. So our community outreach and support services benefits outreach team is made up of 4 community outreach coordinators as well as 3 virtual call center specialists. On our team, we also have 2 Spanish-speaking staff members to work with our Spanish-speaking neighbors. And each of our community outreach coordinators are assigned to different regions depending on the 6 branches of the Food Bank, which are Raleigh, Durham, Sandhills, New Bern, Greenville, and Wilmington.
And this team helps our neighbors applying for nutrition assistance programs like SNAP?
Yep, we are 100% SNAP focused, very much out in the community doing community-based work. We go to events like block parties or different resource fairs as well as to other community-based organizations to talk with our neighbors and help the communities that we serve.
So what would you say is a typical day for you?
A typical day is driving throughout our service area, just meeting people where they're at to help answer any questions that they may have about SNAP, help them do the application on site, as well as just answering any other questions they may have or get them connected to other community resources.
Now that we know what your team does, let's dive deeper into the programs that you all help our neighbors apply for. To start off, what is SNAP and why does it have so many names?
So North Carolina's Department of Health and Human Services refers to the program as Food and Nutrition Services, or FNS, and the benefits themselves as FNS benefits, though it is more commonly referred to as food stamps, EBT, or SNAP, which stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Since that's more known by the public, we usually refer to it as food stamps or SNAP.
So what is the program?
So SNAP is a federal program that provides funds for people to buy the food that they need to thrive, and it's the largest defense against food insecurity in the nation. For example, prior to the pandemic, North Carolina had the 9th highest rate of food insecurity in the nation. Since then, participation in SNAP has increased by 30%. Therefore, a lot of North Carolinians are benefiting from this program in order to buy the food that they want and need.
I bet a question you get a lot of is, how does someone qualify for SNAP?
Yes, so it is an income-based program, so the main eligibility is being at or below the income limit depending on the number of people in your household. In addition to that, there's also other eligibility requirements that you have to meet. For example, there's a resource limit as well as residency requirements, but members of our team are more than happy to talk through those on a one-on-one basis.
So knowing that, how would someone go about applying for SNAP?
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to apply for SNAP. The first is you can go online to the ePass website and fill out the application. You can also go down to your local Department of Social Service office in your county and turn in the application. We always just recommend that people have as much of the application filled out as possible before you go. You can also mail in your application to the DSS office. And finally, you can also talk to a member of our team, and we're happy to fill out the application with you as well.
You mentioned that your team can help people fill out this application. How does that work, and why might someone need help filling out this application?
There may be a few reasons why someone needs help filling out the application. The first is they may have a transportation barrier where they're not able to get down to the Department of Social Service office in person. There may be a language barrier, or they've never applied before and they just aren't sure what information is going to be asked of them. But our team is available over the phone to answer any questions that you may have about SNAP.
And what kinds of documents does one need to have when applying for SNAP?
So certain verification may be asked of you. So you may be asked to turn in a copy of your ID, copy of your most recent pay stubs, verification of your rent or mortgage, as well as verification of any medical expenses that you may have. If you have these documents ready when you apply, it can make the process a lot quicker.
If you're accepted into the program, how are SNAP monthly allotments determined? And with that, what is the possible range of the amount of benefits one can get?
So the amount of benefits that each household receives is based around certain eligibility criteria. such as the number of people in the household, the gross monthly income, as well as allowable deductions. So for example, a household of one could receive between $23 to $280 per month, and a household of four could receive up to $939 per month in benefits.
How long does this process take, and when will someone know if they have benefits?
So it depends. If you qualify for the expedited or emergency benefits, you should hear back within 7 days. But for normal processing, it can take up to 30 days, although that can be a lot quicker just depending on the information that social services needs from you.
Also, does applying and then getting SNAP benefits affect a person's other benefits?
Applying and receiving SNAP benefits will not impact any other benefits and is non-taxable income.
If someone has a felony drug charge, can they receive SNAP benefits?
So it depends on the class and location of the charge. In North Carolina, some but not all drug felony charges have a permanent disqualification. For any out-of-state felony drug charges, there is a permanent disqualification for benefits in North Carolina. That being said, if someone has a partner or children that they are taking care of in the household, they could potentially receive benefits for them.
What if a person is not a U.S. citizen?
So you may be eligible depending on immigration status. Our team is happy to answer any questions you may have about that. But for example, for a mixed status household, they could still apply for benefits.
I know there's been a lot of talk around emergency SNAP. Can you tell us what that is and how someone would go about getting that?
Sure. So emergency or expedited SNAP benefits are a faster way for you to get your first month's SNAP benefits within 7 days of applying. And in order to qualify for those, your household has to be making $150 or less in gross monthly income.
Thank you. That is a lot of helpful information. What is another question that you see a lot of?
So many people ask about the types of things that they can purchase with their SNAP benefits. For example, if they can buy protein shakes or Ensure. For the record, you can use your SNAP benefits to purchase nutritional drinks for any age, such as formula, protein shakes, or Ensure. There are very few limitations on purchasing food-related grocery items outside of hot and prepared foods. Just be sure to look for the EBT Accepted Here logo wherever you're shopping.
Cool. What is another common misconception about SNAP?
People are often hesitant to apply because they don't want to take benefits away from someone else. As the largest federal safety net program, SNAP is funded on an as-needed basis with no limitations. This means that receiving federal funds are available for anyone who is eligible without negatively impacting the eligibility of anyone else.
Thank you so much for answering all of our questions about SNAP. Remember, if you're in need of help, Katy or one of our other benefits outreach team members are here to help. You just need to visit foodbankcenc.org/benefits, and one of our team members will be in contact with you within a few business days.